What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we're reporting in from Fun Spot America, Kissimmee. And of course, we're checking out the new Gravity Group hybrid wooden roller coaster with a name now. And it's actually called Mind Blower. But first, we're checking out the storage lot and all the stuff that's in here. A lot of the steel pieces still in place all down here. And what is this that I see? Looks like Hot Seat has some new paint on it. We'll get a better look in just a second after we check out all this, which is a ton of new wood pieces have arrived. We'll walk around. Some of the stacks right here are old and some of them are new, but a lot of wood is on site now. Kind of a wide view here of the storage lot and all the parts that are in here now. So a lot has shown up and a lot is already at the site. As we can see over here, again, Hot Seat with the new paint. It looks much better. So that got painted, the arms got painted, and it looks like that little spindle over there did as well. But that's enough of this. Let's go check out the construction site. Alrighty guys, so it is time now to check out the construction site, and whoa, major changes here, as we have a lot of new pieces that have gone up. It's a lot of bents right there, a lot of wood, and that's the segment that we had from last week right over here. So all of this is new. Wow, big changes. And then over here, we can also see where the concrete pad has actually been cut and new concrete has been poured for some reason. Maybe electrical, plumbing, things like that. All the brackets over here look about the same. They are ready for supports, just a matter of time. We're gonna walk around, check out this awesome construction. More parts just laying around, waiting to be put in the air. Alright, so we're getting our view from the south end of the ride now, and it looks just that much better. This area over here, I'm thinking maybe for the brake run or leading into the station, as it's pretty flat. And then this segment over here is what was originally put up first for vertical construction. Looks good. Now, a couple things I want to talk about. The name is Mind Blower. No, not mind. Mine with an E. And it's themed to apparently blasting mines, things like that. In fact, there's going to be some explosives on the front of the train, mock ones of course, and we now know that there's going to be two tunnels. And I'm thinking one of them is going to be right in this area, and you may be wondering why. Well, that right there is why. I'm sure they were a little bit concerned about noise and whatnot, so I'm thinking if there's going to be any tunnels, it's going to be facing towards that hotel. Since Fun Spot is open late, they want to make sure that the hotel guests don't hear it. A little more concrete has been poured here, and it's capping off where the basketball court was. Pipes for plumbing and other electrical is on site. Looks like they're going to be doing a lot here very soon. At a couple points from Mind Blower, we're going to get really low to the ground, as we see right here. This is only about maybe 3 feet off the ground. Oh yes, there will be airtime. And a couple of these transitions look like they happen real quick, as we have pretty much flat, and then it's starting to bank right there really intensely. A little bit of area right here has been shaved down on the concrete pad. And it is now flush with the sidewalk right here. And our view now from the north end of the ride. And we can see the pad, still looking about the same. That concrete from our last update right here. But then we have the ride structure. And again, it's doing a little bit of a turn right here. And then that tracker up right there, again, I'm thinking is the very last portion of the ride before it heads into the brake run and into the station. But a lot of track, supports, bents, whatever you want to call it, in the air. A couple more pre-constructed bents are ready to go up right over here. Another view now, but from inside the park, and we're getting a much closer look at all of the new construction here, along with those bents, all ready to go up. And then the pieces right over here, already in place. Got a little bit of a bunny hop right there, and then the turn leading into what I believe is going to be the brake run right there. All of it looking very, very good though, and it's gone up extremely quick. And right now we're at about maybe the halfway point of the ride, and we're getting an awesome look at the pieces that are already in the air right here, and it's really close to this pathway, so it's going to be an awesome opportunity for guests to really get involved with the ride as it's very close. And a couple other things to point out: we have some wood supports right here. Those are going to be replaced with the metal ones, but these are only just to keep it in place for the time being. As we can see down over here, there's the metal supports, and these are just waiting theirs. Again, I'm very happy that they have this concept art right here, although it's not updated, so we don't have the name on here. I'm expecting that's probably going to be very soon, but we can see right there is about where we're at. So right here along that line is this, along that, and then of course the very first portion that we saw put in was right over in this area. So it's right about here now, looking good. Again, more bents ready to go. And one final look at Mind Blower from the south end of the ride here. Again, all those brackets, and we can see some of the electrical connections right there, waiting for the rest of their connections to join. Another banner there, and again, bents there, and then the rest of the completed layout so far right there. But that's enough with this. Let's head over to Hot Seat and see the location where it's supposed to be going now. Look, it's Fun Spot Kitty again. And hello, future location for Hot Seat. And we saw barricades up right now. Let's get a little bit closer and see what we can see. Ah, yeah, I like it. So now we have a footer right there, and it looks like they are just about ready. So I'm sure as soon as this is cured, we're gonna have Hot Seat go vertical again. There's the other side right there, and then the rest of the pad I'm sure is gonna get filled in very shortly. Electrical wires, things like that are running right here. But yeah, Hot Seat's new location. One final look at the new location, again right over here by the Flying Bobs and the go-kart track, and then of course where the Sky Coaster drops you right there. I love the fact that it's going to be going over the water area, so it should provide a new experience. I'm excited for it. You should be too. Yes, we can't come to Fun Spot and not check up on Old Town and their Ferris wheel. Hopefully it's open. We'll see. This area over here still has fences up, but we have that sign saying the Ferris wheel now open back up. So good indicator. Alrighty guys, so good news to report, the Ferris wheel is actually open. We just have no wait for it. We do have an operator in the booth right over here, waiting for guests. But yeah, the Ferris wheel is officially open now. Again, last week, we are seeing some of the testing. We got a real insider's look at some of the control panels. Found out about how many lights were on this thing, but very exciting, this Ferris wheel here at Old Town is now open. Yes, the Old Town sign is complete now. We have that final area on the right-hand side all done. So yeah, we've got jukeboxes. Alright, so we made our way over to the front of the jukeboxes now, and we can see bricks are going in right here for the roadway. We do have rebar in place, but I'm expecting this is probably going to be completed here in the next week or so. There's that section, and then over here as well. So they have just a little bit of work to do, but it's almost wrapped up. Well guys, that is going to do it for another Fun Spot America Kissimmee location construction update of their new Gravity Group hybrid wooden roller coaster, Mind Blower. And as we saw in the last week, a ton of new construction has gone up. And I'm expecting in the next week we're going to see that continue. Of course, over here at Old Town, the jukeboxes are all done for their entry sign, and the Ferris wheel is now open. We're going to have more updates from here and from other places from around the world. So if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem. And I'll see you out on the Midway.